It was funny, yesterday they were cutting down these trees, and it was really difficult. But um, I don't know. I just buried my head and just made these pants, right? And I don't know. I just couldn't understand why I'm just like frantically, obsessively, like going over and over and over and over. Like, won't have no baby, you know. But like I can feel the trees, like, but I know why all these things are happening at like deeper level, outside of me. But I thought it was done and everything. So today, when I got up and then I realized it's not like they're still cutting down the trees, still not tearing up the road to get to the real issue. Still like my toenails, the two longest ones, right? I have a Morton's toe. That's like, fuck it. The second one is longer than your first one. Anyway, them two toes. Right. Okay. That's what like the tree, inside the tree looks like. And then I realized like my feet have been on the ground, right? Where the geopathic stress, everything's happening or whatever. And like ever since I've been outside all my life for a long time, but I scrunch my toes up, right? Because like this, I've been on the block before many, many years. um, and I used to walk like that. And overnight shift, wintertime, cold. So I couldn't figure out why, just recently like I never, until I went to California and then spent a year in jail there. Everybody had toenail fungus there, right? And it's crazy because like they would just go to the doctor. They had a really good hospital there, but inside the jail, I didn't never went to prison, but CRDF. But they had a doctor there who would just take your toenail off, right? And so like I never like, oh, it was crazy. But they'll just rip the toenail off, right? But then when I went down there and I asked them, what's up with my toe? And then I seen everybody like have this wrapped up toe, and I said that makes no sense. I'm not about to take my toenail off and have a whole open wound in this place that's got all type of bacteria and everything in there. That makes no sense, right? So I said no, I'm all right. So then I never got the toe taken off, right? Or I mean the toenail, I'm sorry, or the toe. But then this was in when did I come home? Like 2019, right? So it healed on itself. It was just whatever. But then I never had this until recently, right? When I don't drink tap water usually, but like all my health issues, right, really escalated when I went to jail, Hennepin County Jail for a year, in this other particular jail. But that's how I realized that these type of issues are from the soil because of the the water, right, and the pipes and everything. And so it's an underground issue because when I had the same issue in St. Paul, well, I'm in St. Paul now, but when I was in my previous living situation, like they would not go and address the problem in the sewer, like for the building, and if you look at my other videos, you will see like my ceilings caving in or whatever because toilet issues from somebody above me, but there's like a flood that happened, like pipes burst. It was crazy, but it's like pee and poop and shit, and like it was just like the gases that was coming from that was like in the summertime, everything. But that was like inside. I never really realized like, oh, okay, the soil, whatever. Well, lately I've been walking with my feet bare, grounding, and like when I stopped doing that and I started wearing shoes and socks, but still walking more, I noticed that this is getting worse. I kept cutting toenail off, cutting the toenail off, and you know, I'm like, why is this happening, right? I was digging my feet in the dirt, right? Because I took Angel to the park and I didn't wear tennis shoes, and she's strong, so like uh it's just them two. Like, it should be all my toes. It should not just be the two toes, and I have been using, different things or whatever from the store, but nothing seemed to work for that until I addressed the problem from the inside. And then I realized like it's far bigger than just my two toes in that one park. And now like the trees and everything, like it's just really hard. Like you try to cut down the trees because they have a disease from bugs, but it's like if you're not going to take out the stump, if you're not going to go underneath the ground and dig up the roots and then realize it's the pipes, and you're not going to go underground and change all the pipes, this is going to continue happening. And then you're going to continue recirculating this, and everybody's going to just still be the same. So why are you paying these people to kill trees, to do this, to immobilize people even more, but to look like you're doing something? Because the people who was cutting these trees down are exposed to things too. Just because I'm not getting paid and I'm on, whatever, county assistance or whatever the case is, like, it's so much deeper than that. Like, but it's that, but it's everywhere. So until you address the issue from the inside out, like, it's just like, look at life supports life. This is my right leg. uh, it's a spiritual, I can't even talk right now. A spiritual solution to every problem. This is Wayne Dyer.